Welcome back, everyone. Okay, we had just met Lob the Cobbler, and this cat is still walking around, and we got a nice silver comb. 'Tis a silver comb. Let's try using it. The silver is cool to the touch. Can I use it on Sir Robin? I've already combed my hair
Ooh,
today.
try the cat.
Cat
Oh.
ignores us.
Fie! What a filthy beggar like you doing with such a fine comb?
I use it to comb my hair, of course. Even beggars need to comb their hair. Alright, I think, let's see, can we leave? There we go. I hurried eagerly to my camp as night fell. I had much to tell my men, but in truth I was most eager of all to rid myself of the beggar's accursed rags, and to stand straight again.
Yes.
Do I click? There we go. Phew! The stench of those burning rags does nothing to improve my digestion. Perhaps I should have saved the beggar's garb instead of burning it, though it was falling apart already. Nay, I'm glad to see it burn. I swear in one day of wearing these tatters, I've gained 1,000 flea bites.
Ew.
Tell us again of this treasure. It comes down Watling Street. When? How will it be guarded? Lord must learn all this and pass the information to us when the time is right. Patience, John. Our chance to serve the king will come. Nor will I count only upon this treasure. I'll gather other ransom by whatever means I can. You pursue two treasures, eh, master? For on the morrow you may at last exchange more than a fleeting word with this dream maiden of yours. Aye, and though I love my king, I shall not say which treasure I pursue with more eagerness. Alright, and just like that, day 4 begins with very little fanfare. Alright, and as usual, we just go outside. There's really nothing to do inside the cave. Morning, Will. Any news? All's quiet. John might be at the Overlook. I'll be about if you need me. He'll be about, but will you be exact?
What?
He said
Oh, I
he'll be
see.
about, but what if you want him to be exact and not just about? Alright, so as usual, you go to the Overlook. Basically, the whole game consists of going to the Overlook and waiting for somebody to walk by, and then you kill them or give them some money, and then the next day you do the same thing. Go to the Overlook again and wait for somebody else to start happening by. And, lather, rinse, repeat.
I don't think it's always like this. I think there comes a time when you don't have to do this for a while.
Oh,
but
look. Oh, people. Oh, the sheriff's man has captured yet another hungry man who was forced to poach the king's deer or let his family starve.
How does he know that?
I don't know. Alright. Hold. I would know why this man is bound. It's none of your affair, but he's a poacher. Ah, I know you. You're Robin Hood. Show this bully behind me who's the true master of Sherwood Forest. Shut up, you, or I'll kill you now and save myself a lot of trouble. Robin Hood, eh? Your head'll fetch me a fine reward. 'Tis your head that's in greater peril. All you outlaws are cowards. Do you think I'd run from the likes of you? Not when it takes such great courage to arrest a man whose only crime is hunger. He killed one of the king's deer. The law says he must die. It's the sheriff's greed and the illegal taxes he collects that drive the people to such desperate measures. Pah! What do I care? I order you to surrender yourself at once. Alright, let's have a friendly little chat with this guy. Release your prisoner. Put down your bow, and maybe I'll let you live long enough to be hanged. By my troth, you're the most arrogant of all the sheriff's men I've ever encountered. Which is probably saying quite a lot. And that is very arrogant indeed. And you're nothing but a mewling, milk-sucking outlaw.
Whoa.
'Tis my guess you seek to provoke me into a mistake. Aye, better than standing here all day. But hear this. If you knock an arrow at me, I'll just step behind this man and let him take it instead. No archer can be quicker than that. You think not? It means only that you've never faced Robin Hood. Talk to this guy. I trust you, Robin Hood. Do what you must. Shut up. And indeed we will, for what we must do is this. By the Virgin, that was masterly shooting. Hold still, fellow. I'll have you untied in a thrice. I will, believe me. What shooting? I'll never forget this day. I thank you heartily. Is it safe to return for my deer? Which I killed illegally. You'd best not return. We know better how to smuggle such a thing close to town.
You can have this nice guard instead.
Yeah, you can eat the guard. I mean, he's not going to serve any purpose now, right? And hey, let's just blow the horn again to summon everybody to our
Hey
position.
guys, killed another person.
Lads, this fellow's had a lucky day, saved from a poacher's fate. Will some of you now help him bring us deer to his family? Will and I will fetch the deer, Robin. But what of this other carry-on? Though he scarcely deserves it, bring a shroud and bury him. 'Tis the only Christian thing to do. Why, he's on his way to Hades anyway. Well, leave it to us.
How come the first victim is supposed to be left to the wolves and ravens while the other ones get a Christian burial?
I have no idea. Thank you again. I can't wait to tell my wife, if she's still alive.
Oh.
Alright, and just like all our other previous victims, you know, the standard routine, you give them some money for no apparent reason. And as usual, it doesn't matter how much money you give them, you can just give them 1 farthing and they'll be overjoyed. One more thing. Take this money to forestall another trip into the forest. Thank you, Robin Hood. Alas, I fear that as long as the sheriff imposes his high taxes, I'll have to keep poaching. I'll do what I can to change that. If ever I can be of service to you, you have but to ask. The joy of deliverance in this man's face makes my life as an outlaw worthwhile. By the version... Oh, same thing. He can't wait to tell how he was rescued by Robin Hood. He's broken into a run and plunges into the forest, no doubt to take a shortcut home. Alright, so now that we've done that and dealt with that fellow and gotten... oh, nothing. We didn't get anything from him, but oh well.
We did a good deed.
We did a good deed, and apparently...
We got points.
Yeah, we got points. There you go. That's the most valuable treasure of all, right?
Right.
Now, let's go ahead and go to the Willow Grove, because for some reason randomly Marion is here.
Bring no weapons into this sacred place.
If you wish it, my lady, I will gladly lay them down. I'm most pleased to see you again. I beg you to stay longer this time.
That will depend on you, for I've yet to decide if I may fully trust you.
Well, you know what to do. Give her the symbol that we can trust her. Let her comb her hair with this.
So you have spoken to Loeb. He wouldn't have given you this token unless you'd agreed to join us.
Marion, I love my king as well as any loyal subject. I'll do everything in my power to save him and to raise as much ransom as I can.
Seizing the stolen treasure that Prince John sends to the abbot will be more than enough.
Of course, sweet lady, but you'll not begrudge me the thought of raising more if the means presents itself.
I like not that you think only of stealing.
You wound me. I steal only from those corrupted curs who grow fat upon the suffering of others.
Then, noble Robin, I beg your pardon and urge you to be a wolf among curs that we may save a lion. But now I must speak more seriously. The prince suspects that we move against him. He has many spies watching the queen and those who serve her, so we must act with great caution. What do you know of the monks from the fens, such as the one who attacked me?
Little enough, save for that one deed alone they've earned my hatred.
They've handpicked men who serve Prince John. Each was a soldier. John has bidden them to form a monastic order to cover the true dealings on his behalf. I can't talk, as you can see. But anyway, already they've stolen an object that is vital to my plans. I must have it back before we can make another move.
What is it?
A simple scroll upon which is drawn the outline of a hand.
Well, heck, if you need an outline of a hand, you can just, you know,
You
get a
just draw it
scroll
yourself.
and trace your hand on it.
But
And
I have no paper and pen, Robin.
this is of such import that we must have it.
I wouldn't ask it otherwise.
Then I'll fetch it back for you, because I'm a retriever. Dog. Woof.
I cannot tell you how glad you make me, for I despaired of ever finding a way.
Glad enough to reward me with a kiss.
You are a pervert, Robin. I mean, perhaps, when you've earned one. When you have the hand scroll, return here. I'll be waiting. Somehow I will automatically know when you got it, I guess.
And just to ratchet up the disbelief factor a little bit more, let's go ahead and try showing her this weird half-heart emerald thing.
Blessed lady, how did you come by this?
I dreamed of you. You danced in a circle within this very grove.
You saw the spiral dance?
When you reached the center, you vanished and left this behind. I awoke and found it clutched in my hand. You're trembling. I don't mean to frighten you.
It was you! I also dreamt, but I couldn't see you. I danced and felt you watching, but I wasn't afraid. I felt they were the eyes of my true love.
Aww, Robin. Even Robin has to close his eyes at that.
Ever since I saw you, I hoped. You see, I also found a token when I awoke. And mine is half a heart, just like yours, but made of diamond. Look!
Aww.
That's so cheesy.
It's not cheesy. One's diamondy and one's emeraldy.
That's really cheesy.
No, they're both
They
gems.
make a heart.
Cheese is made from milk. Did you create this?
It can only be a gift from the Blessed Lady, the Virgin Queen of Heaven whom I serve. I am a priestess of the ancient powers. I dance the spiral dance for the health and regeneration of the forest.
Okay, we're out of time. I gotta stop the video here. We'll see you later, folks. Bye for now.
Bye.